Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we're gonna talk about Ielts. So it is obviously a common topic among teenagers nowadays because we are attempting to learn it. Like hundreds of millions of people are trying and managing to get a certificate, and because of the catalyst benefits that it can really bring about. So in this video, we're gonna look at the format of writing IELTS, including task 1 and task 2. So let's get this video started. So the first one is writing task 1. So first and foremost, the most common type of writing task 1 is obviously line graph. So this is obviously one of the prevalent type. So I highly recommend you guys should revise it carefully before the exam. The second one would be the bar chart. So this is also another, important and influential one, and it has it have like columns different colors, and you gotta describe it, compare it to be in particular. And the third one would be pie chart. So this is one of my favorite because it's like the information, the data are very clear, and because of that, it's easier to write an essay that shows all of the information. The fourth one would be the table. So this is a completely different type, and it might seem a little bit like complicated and sophisticated, but I say that at the end of the day, it's obviously really easy, as for me. The fifth one would be the mixed chats. This is one of the most challenging one that I've ever seen in my life because it combines two kinds of charts. So obviously this right here and this right here. And I say that the rate of having this in an exam is obviously really low, but I say that you should always prepare for this in advance. The sixth one is also one of the most one of my favorite, my cup of tea. So obviously this is called diagram, and also or process. So we have two different kinds right here. So this is man-made process. So it refers to different stages that something like artificial is made. For example, like right here we have probably a recycled plant, right? And this one and the second one right here is natural process. So this obviously features the life cycle of an animal, or the evaporation of the rain and so on. So this right here, right over here, is the life cycle of honeybee. So yeah, and the last one I recommend. This one is obviously, it's less popular than the previous one, but I say that you should always, learn it. So obviously, maps, right? These are two of the maps that represents the variations and the changes in the street, right, in the town. And obviously, you will see a compass that points out with north, with south, west, and east. So there's no need to worry if you have no clue about directions. And moving on to IELTS writing test 2. So there are obviously four types. So the very first type is opinion. So there are some sides to really acknowledge which one like included included in opinion essays. So when you see the question, do you agree or disagree? To what extent do you agree, disagree? What is the opinion? It is the opinion essay. So these are some examples of the um, the formats of the exams, if you can tell. And the second thing is discussion. So obviously discuss, right? It's like debating. And we should discuss both views and give your opinion. This is the sign that shows like it is a discussion essay. So these are also some of the, some of the um, tests that I've collected in recent years that you should probably see through. And the third one would be cause effects and solutions as well. So obviously this seems a little bit complicated, but as for me, it's really easy to write because the idea is really clear. And why is it? What are the reasons? Is about the causes. What are the effects? What problems can this create? What are the dangers of these situations? It's all about the effects. And to ask about the solutions, they use the structure, like what are the solutions? What should we do? How might these problems be reduced? What can we do to improve or encourage somebody to vote? Or what measures, actions, or steps should be taken to vote? So these are also some examples that I've collected. And the last one I say is two-part questions. Well, as for me, like this type of essays is not really common and prevalent at all. But I say that, yeah, we should learn it. So obviously, two-part questions, as the name suggests, it has obviously at least two questions. And these are some examples. For example, like in some country, people spend long hours at work. Why does this happen? Is this a positive or negative development? So obviously there's two questions, why and is it positive or negative? So yeah. So a quick summary from of the videos today. So writing task 1, we have like seven of the types of seven types of graphs and maps and diagrams and stuff like that. So we have line graph, bar graph, pie graph, table, mixed chart, diagram, and maps. So according to and moving on to writing task 2, we have opinion, discussion, cause effects, solutions, and two-part question.